Hey guys, my name is Russian Badger, and we're playing Conquest. Now, before I tell you why we're playing Conquest, I have to explain the whole situation to you, okay? I remember in my last video, a lot of you have commented, and actually more than, I want to say a moderately massive amount have messaged me saying that you would like to see gameplay that's not really characteristic of what I usually do, and by that I mean a lot of you want to see where I have some sort of a challenge, or I have some sort of adversity in my gameplay instead of just alright guys, I'm gonna pull up here and go on this 20 kill streak with only my pistol, and then I'm gonna get 9 straight knife kills in a row because these kids are all noobs. And I understand what you're trying to say, that you don't always like seeing gameplay of just absolute carls. Like, how do you even know how to hold a controller? You're so bad. Like, I've received the message that you guys want to see games that are a little bit more challenging for me personally because they're more entertaining and they're less boring, and I really have accepted that, and I'm going to strive to do the best that I can to satisfy you in every way possible in terms of gameplay. And the other reason that I'm playing Conquest is because for some reason lately I've had a lot more enjoyment out of it compared to Rush, and I'll explain to you in just 1 second after I take out this whole dumpster monster lurking behind here. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe it's some kind of tactical, like, oh, it's such a great strategy just to hide behind this blue dumpster. And you know what? I've hit you so many times with a pistol. Give me your sandwich. And that's not the first time, just so you know. And that means more than one. That has more than one meaning. That's not the first time for that guy, and that's not the first time for many other gentlemen on his team. So stay tuned. And the reason that I'm playing Conquest is because it's more fun overall. And I know some of you say, Conquest, yuck, and no dog tags for you, sir. Or you either, and dodge the Gustav. Oh man, that was close. You see that smoke in the corner? That could have been my face. That could have been a Gustav rocket right into my teeth, but I dodged it somehow. Maybe I'm just some kind of tactical ninja that can also perform some kind of... You know what? That would have been a tactical facepalm if I would have failed that. And yet again, come on up, bush monster. Come on up, buddy. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. And you know what? If I can't get you with my primary, I'm going to get you with the Gratch. I believe it's Gratch, because with the German pronunciation, it would be CH as in Grach. Like Mädchen. No, that's not Mädchen. No. Or perhaps like something like ein bisschen. Ein bisschen. A little. And you know what? I can't get you with my Gustav, but you can get me with yours. There you go. Just wonderful. And I really can't complain about Gustavs because I have so many absolute go-go gadget Gustav kills in this game. You will see coming up. But to complete, actually, you know what? The gameplay is going to interrupt me again because I'm trying to explain why I'm playing Conquest instead of Rush, but I'm going to have to wait for a little bit of a more stagnant period in this gameplay here because it is... I'm not trying to say it's more intense than it actually is, like it's some kind of motor, like truck rally, like Monday, 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 this is so intense. It's not like that at all. It's like, okay, give me your sandwich again, and I don't know what you're doing, buddy. Maybe you might want to check your surroundings from time to time. And that's the second guy that's the second time for that one guy. So I guess he's given me his sandwich twice, unless he only had one sandwich, in which case he's probably giving me his waffle fries. Now, this is a period where I can tell you, okay, I've been playing Conquest primarily because overall it's been a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable, and I notice there's more longevity in Conquest. And like I said earlier, I know a lot of you say, oh, Conquest is gross, yuck, it's so boring and it's so stagnant, but I find a greater degree of equality because if there's two absolute stacked teams going against each other in Rush, most of the time the defending side is going to win because I feel as if it's much easier to just sit and camp on an objective and shoot anyone that comes near it. It's much easier to do that than to plan out an actual attack and an assault on an objective and have it executed properly. It's much more difficult to emerge victorious as an attacker than it is a defender when you have two teams that are of comparable skill level or similar abilities. So you'll see when you have somewhat evenly matched teams in a Rush game, the defending team is going to win most of the time. And in Conquest, you don't really see that because if two teams are really well paired and they're comparable to each other in their abilities, I think that there's a tremendous opportunity for both teams. It's not like one is on a disadvantage and one's not. Now, granted, there are other variables in Conquest as well, such as you can get the worst spawn. So it's not like there's total equality, like everything's even, everything's even. No, it's not like that, but although there are some minor setbacks such as worse spawns, there's more of a greater opportunity for either team to beat the other instead of the constant disadvantage of attacking, if you guys know what I mean. And the other main reason that I'm playing Conquest here is because very, very few people rage quit. And I don't know if you guys noticed that as well. I don't know if it's some kind of odd situation that I have, and get hip fired. I don't know if it's some situation that I have or not, but I will... Okay, at the end of this video, I will put 2 screenshots of, and this is just one of several examples of, there will be like 6 or 7 max ranked level 50s on the other team. And our team isn't even that stacked, the team that I'm on. And then we claim the first objective and rush, and they all rage quit. They all rage quit. And obviously I can't upload that because 90% of the game is going to be me playing against 5 players, and who wants to watch that? And that's just been a real problem for me in Rush. It's just too many times people don't stay in the game for more than 1 round. And I don't know if it's the maps. A lot of people rage quit just to go play Cold War or Harvest Day, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just the whole game type of Rush, whether people don't like the maps, or whether they don't like playing against really, really skilled players. I don't know what it is, but I just can't get a real full game on Rush without people quitting, or without people going to find a new map, and it's just sort of annoying. But that's basically my whole deal as to how I'm playing Conquest and not Rush. And this guy saw me, and I thought, you know what, if I poke my head out with a max M8, I'm going to get shot in the face, so you know what, go Gadget Gustav, and I'll snipe him that way. And that's another tip that I would definitely give you, is that oftentimes with the XM8 prototype, or with some SMGs, there's going to be ranges where it's going to take you a lot longer to kill your enemy than your enemy will, or your enemy can kill you faster than you can kill him, if that makes sense. For example, your enemy is an M16, you have the XM8 compact, he's going to kill you faster because your bullets lose so much damage over that range, it's not really a fair fight. And in that case, just snipe him with a Gustav. And give me your sandwich. Ooh, I thought somebody else headshotted him just before I got him, but luckily I got my knife in there first. And yeah, that's the other thing that I didn't really notice. Oh, look at this guy. For some reason, I found it funny how he just collapsed forward. I don't know what the deal was there, but... And this whole extensive use of mine, and that was one of those lucky bullet kills, you know, where it's like, oh, I didn't get him, and then all of a sudden you run around the corner, and then that lucky last bullet just happened to get him. That's just so wonderful, if you ask me. And there were too many tricksters in this game. I mean, later on, there were so many tricksters, but in the beginning, not that many. Now, I came back to capture B here because it seemed like they were stacking C so much, and a lot of them were spawning at C. I wasn't going to exterminate an entire team. So I decided to cap B and then see if our entire team could move forward in one whole fluid movement. And I thought, you know what, if I have teammates with me, then maybe we might have a better chance of capping C if we have B already, because some teams are not smart enough to capture some objectives that are, or have a, I want to say, a lesser population of enemies. So for example, if C is not being defended, you got to go to C, and hello there. And yet again, I know this guy's going to kill me quickly, so why not just Gustav snipe him? And what I was trying to say was, some teammates are not smart enough to go, for example, cap A and then cap C and then come back to B. But if you have 2 of the 3 objectives capped, I mean, there's only one objective that you can go for after that, so really, sometimes you just have to guide your teammates along with that. And I get my first Nemesis pin against that fatty medic sitting in the doorway, but well played, sir, with the VSS, well played, although you're using a red dot sight, which some of you get upset about for some reason. But like I was trying to say with the submachine guns, I thought at a previous period, and I just platinumed the XM8 Compact recently, and since I already platinumed all the assault rifles, I'm not trying to brag. That sounds so braggy, like, dude, yeah, I just platinumed all the assault rifles. Check me out, dog. I'm kick-ass. It's not like that at all. It's more so, I'm not done with the assault rifles, but I'm moving on to other kits to try to work with them more extensively, and I've noticed that I thought the SMGs were overpowered because I thought they had greater range than they actually did. I didn't actually realize how I don't want to say non-lethal, but submachine guns are not exactly amazing at range. I mean, you can argue, yes, the 99 Optimat and the UMP and the Scar are decent at range, but see, right there. Although I was double teamed, I want to say that's sort of a distance where I could have taken him out with an assault rifle. I really can't tell, but there are some engagements that you just should not adopt or not engage in with a submachine gun, and that was one of them right there. And I believe we're coming to a close moderately here. I was trying to get this catfish up here. This catfish was just laying up here, being a trickster, and for some reason, there were so many guys around here, and for some reason, nobody detected that he was there. I knew he was up there. I was like, you're not fooling me. I know you're up there, Carl, and I'm going to come and find you. And eventually, look, my teammate's in there. He doesn't even know that he's there. I think he even goes, no, he doesn't go upstairs, but I knew he was up there because you know how you can tell your ticket counter or the way you're capturing a flag is slightly slow? You say, this whole capturing mechanism should be a little bit faster. But I leave you here with, give me your chicken sandwich and a waffle fries for free. So give me your nemesis pin, give me your dog tags, and we triple capped them. So going from getting triple capped to doing a triple cap, gaining the lead, and dog tags and a nemesis pin. So that is where I will leave you. I will attach the 2 images of the rage quitters at the end of this video, and that's only one example of several. Other than that, don't be a trickster, don't be a catfish, and don't be a Carl. I will see you guys next time. Auf Wiedersehen und bis bald.